a volcano is hissing beneath your feet. There's sulfur in the air. Your driver just casually mentioned, if it erupts, we run that way. Welcome to Java, the island that's literally alive. But here's the twist. What makes Java unforgettable isn't just what tries to kill you. It's the places the guidebooks pretend don't exist. Keep watching. This island hides layers most travelers never touch. Let's get one thing straight. This is not Bali. Java is Indonesia's powerhouse. It's bigger, wilder, and 10 times more chaotic than its coconut-sipping cousin. It's home to over 140 million people, and somehow, tourists still fly over it. Mistake. Big one. Because Java is where you ride trains past rice paddies and volcanoes, hike into active craters glowing blue at night, sip charcoal coffee with strangers, and visit temples older than your country. If you think you've done Indonesia and haven't done Java, you haven't even started. Jakarta, chaos, coffee, and escapes. Let's address the flaming elephant in the room, Jakarta. It's not pretty, it's not calm. It's where scooters outnumber people and the traffic could give you gray hair in your 20s. But if you scratch the surface, you'll find rooftop bars with skyline views, ancient temples hidden in alleys, and Glodok, Chinatown, where the street food will absolutely ruin your taste buds for life, in the best way. Think of Jakarta as Java's initiation ritual. Survive it, and the island opens up for you. Yogyakarta, the city that still believes in magic. Locals call it Jogja, and yes, it's where culture lives and breathes. You're here for two things: temples and timelessness. Borobudur, a 9th century Buddhist temple that rises like a stone lotus out of the jungle. Get there at dawn. Watch the fog lift. Feel your soul reboot. Prambanan, a Hindu temple complex that somehow makes 47 stone spires feel like a whisper. But Jogja isn't just relics. It's murals on alley walls, gamelan music echoing through courtyards, and underground art scenes fueled by fried tempeh and rebellion. The volcano sequence. It's pitch black. You're in a Jeep. The driver's chain smoking. You're bumping across a lunar landscape at 3 a.m. You're heading to Mount Bromo, Java's most cinematic volcano. When the sun cracks the horizon, Bromo's crater breathes smoke into a glowing sky and, suddenly, silence. It's one of the few places on Earth where people stop talking just to feel something. Think that's wild? Try Kawah Ijen. You hike up a fuming volcano at midnight to see blue fire leaking from the earth. Miners in flip-flops carry sulfur on their backs while you watch. Gas mask on, wondering how this is real. This isn't tourism. It's time travel mixed with danger. Java by train, the slowest flex in Southeast Asia. Forget planes. Trains in Java are a slow-motion masterpiece. Ride from Yogyakarta to Malang or Surabaya and just watch. Rice fields, misty hills, water buffalo, and kids waving from stations that time forgot. Spring for executive class. It's cheap, has aircon, and the nasi goreng from the snack cart is weirdly incredible. Travel here isn't about rushing. It's about letting the island come to you. Malang, the cool kid city no one talks about. Tucked into East Java's highlands, Malang is part mountain town, part art hub, and part secret. Wander the blue village of Kampung Biru Arema, explore the Dutch colonial streets, or hike out to Tumpak Sewu waterfall, a Jurassic wall of water pouring into an emerald ravine. Malang is like Jogja's quiet sibling who reads poetry and secretly skydives on weekends. Quick pause. If you're loving this hidden gem kind of travel, Check out our beginner's guide to the Philippines if you want to explore another Asian gem that's just as wild, diverse, and underrated. Now let's go even deeper. Pangandaran and the southern coast. Java's secret beaches. Ever heard of Pangandaran? Exactly. No one has. It's a laid-back fishing town turned backpacker hideout with cliff hikes, black sand beaches, and sea caves where you can literally float under stalactites in an underground river. Want to ditch tourists completely? Rent a motorbike and follow the south coast west. Beach, jungle, waterfall, repeat. Dieng Plateau, Java in a fever dream. High up in central Java, there's a place where the air is thin, the ground bubbles, and the locals host a yearly festival where kids with dreadlocks have their hair ceremonially cut by spirits. Welcome to Dieng Plateau. Here, temples rise from morning mist like ghostly ruins. Craters steam beside potato farms. And the temperature? Actually cold. In Indonesia. Imagine that. Java's flavor. If you don't sweat, you're doing it wrong. Java's food doesn't whisper, it slaps. Gudeg, sweet jackfruit stew that tastes like caramelized meat jam. Way better than that sounds. Soto Betawi, beef soup so creamy and spicy it could double as a wellness cleanse. Tempeh, born in Java, ruined by hipsters. Try it fried from a roadside warung and tell your vegan cafe back home to sit down. And the best meals? Served on banana leaves, with no cutlery, and followed by 30 minutes of blissed-out silence. What you can't photograph. Here's the thing. Java is a sensory overload. But what sticks with you isn't the volcano selfies or the train videos. It's the kindness. The kid who runs out of his house to offer you tea. The grandma who insists you try her chili sauce even though it will absolutely melt your face. The silence you share with strangers watching a temple light up under the moon. Java doesn't try to impress you. It just is. And if you let it in, it changes you.